guys. Let me get myself situated. Hi guys. It's been a while since I've sat down and recorded a video, and I'm gonna do my makeup because I'm going out to dinner. As you guys can see, I have my natural hair out, which is very rare for me. Kind of feel like I want to adjust my camera just a tad so it's better so you guys can see all of me, right? So there we go. Mm. Right, there we go. I think we're pretty good now. So yes, it's been a minute since I've sat down, recorded a video, or even done a live, but I am back in school. I think I mentioned this in a previous video that I was contemplating going back to school, but right now I'm taking some post-bac classes for nursing school. So nursing has never been my dream. It's never been something I truly thought I would be doing. But at the insistence of my parents, specifically more so my father, they really wanted me to kind of switch career like fields and pursue something that, you'll always have a job. And with nursing or even becoming a doctor, just the medical field in general, like those are more safe jobs because you're always going to need a nurse, you're always going to need a doctor. Let me get started with doing my makeup while I'm talking. So, and I feel like I haven't done my makeup in forever as well, guys, because I've literally been so busy with school that I don't even wear makeup like that anymore. Well, it's only been like 2 weeks, but yeah, I've just been super busy with school, but I'm going back and I'm taking AMP 1 right now, and right afterwards, I will be taking AMP 2. So that's anatomy and physiology for anyone who's not familiar with the term. And you need to take this class in order to go to nursing school. I also have one other class I need to take, but that one I'll be taking in the fall, not in the summer. And that's microbiome. And honestly, like, I don't know how much, like, nursing is for me. Like, I've been looking more and more into it, and it's like I feel like I'm more comfortable with the idea of going to become a nurse, but it's still not like my passion. That's never been something I was passionate about. So it's just like, why am I doing this? But like I said, the job security and also nursing does pay well. I do also like to help people because I'm not just gonna be like, oh, job security and money alone. But if I really, really 1,000% did not think I was capable of doing this and doing a good job, I would not have decided to go this route. AMP 1 right now is making me question my whole life because that class is so hard. And the fact that I'm taking a class that you would take over the span of like 3 months, right? So that's about like 15 weeks is usually like an academic semester. I'm taking in the span of a month. So it's like literally no breaks, no chill. It's studying every single day, nonstop, around the clock, which is the reason why I haven't been filming. So I am going to go ahead and color correct. So it's just been a lot's been going on, and mostly that's really what's been taking up majority of my time. It's just school. Like, I have not found a job still, and honestly at this point I stopped looking because of school. Like, I wouldn't really have time to work personally. Some of the people who are taking the class with me say they work a job and they find it difficult, and that's, I'm like, yeah, I put a pause on looking for jobs, especially because I wasn't finding anything in my field. Like, I literally would not get callbacks. The one position I had really high hopes for, it turned out like they went for a different candidate, and it's okay, but it's just at the same time, it's like I can only wait so long for something to land in my lap. So we're switching gears. Everything feels so far away today. I don't know why. But that's what's really been going on with me. So I'm really sorry, guys. Like, for the next couple of months, like, content is going to be like very sporadic and in between. I might try and do more lives, like coming on talking to you guys about stuff. I still have been posting on Instagram, not as frequently, but I still do post stuff on Instagram. So if you really want to see content from me, go over to Instagram and follow me if you aren't already. My Instagram is underscore eternal honesty. I also am kind of posting on TikTok, but TikTok is usually the same thing I'm posting on Instagram. So, like, really, if you're following me on one, like, that's fine. Or you can follow me on all of them if you just want to support me, which I would really appreciate, guys. Like, I still do want to do content. I know it's going to be really hard, and I just have to get into a good schedule. But right now, like, because like I said, anatomy and physiology, because it's so condensed, like, I have to give it all my time right now. After my 2 classes are done for the summer, I do want to go on vacation. I am thinking of going away once again with my boyfriend. So we're trying to figure that out. So if I do go on vacation, I definitely will vlog and take you guys along with me for that. But yeah, so let me know how you guys are doing. How is life for you guys? What's going on? What are your summer plans? Are you traveling or not? Because honestly, summer I feel like is definitely for traveling and just exploring, even if you don't go out of your area, but like, it's just for traveling. Alright, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Yeah, I don't know why I did that first. Like, see guys, this is how you know I haven't done my makeup in a while. Like, my whole rhythm is just like thrown off, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. I'm kind of like it like this, with more like the over. Before I had like kind of like a center part, didn't like the way that looks, but this little like flip over, I'm feeling it. Maybe just part it a little bit better. Add some oils. It is a little crunchy from the product I put on it, but let me show you guys, because honestly, look at the definition, like, of these curls for my hair. Even though I'm not more of a definition girly, I'm more of a volume when it comes to my hair type of person, and I do have the volume I want. I would probably still just like pick it out a little bit more. But this is the product I use on my hair. So this is the B Girl Supercharged Honey Curl Custard. I mentioned this in the last video I think I put out, which is about the Vox box I gotten from Influencer. So this, I actually really love the definition. I don't know if this is what's giving me the volume, because I don't think it really says anything about volume. It does say it's supposed to help hydrate, protect, and define your curls with no crunch or flakes. I will say my hair do feel crunchy, but I don't really see like flaking, which I'm happy about, because the flakes upset me more than the crunchiness. Because the crunchiness I can solve easily putting some oils on my hair and just calling it a day. So I'll put that over there. But let's do eyebrows if I can find my products. Guys, this is how scatterbrained I always am anytime I'm doing my makeup. Like, things are just everywhere. Okay. Y'all are just like so close to my face. Where's my... Oh, alright, got it. Alright, so for brows, I'm using the brow glue from NYX and also the brow pencil. So I'm just gonna put these in. But yeah, other than, like I said, other than like the new classes I'm taking, life for me has just been pretty like regular. Like, nothing else has really been going on in my life other than school. Like, My family. Oh, actually, that is not really true. There was an incident with my family that really was scary. Like we had like a fire in our backyard, and that was like very terrifying because I wasn't home and I'm getting like phone calls about this, and I was like, what is going on? Like, like it's scary when you're not home and someone in your family says there's a fire. Like you can automatically start thinking the worst scenarios ever. I need a mirror because I want something closer so I can see. Because y'all know I'm blind. But yeah, so that happened. Um, $118. But it wasn't too bad. Thankfully, like the house was fine. It's more of our shed in our backyard and part of my father's car that really were damaged. Like I felt like, as long as everyone's alive and well, like that was my biggest concern, and like also the house because nothing happened to the house. So like that was really good. But honestly, most of my family were home. I wasn't home. I was actually out for dinner that day. But yeah, just like I'm very grateful and thankful to God, like, my family was okay and that, like, they were able to put it out before it reached our house. But like the most damage was to my mom's business. So we're just like, trying to help with that. So yeah. Really like all over the place today, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, brows are looking okay. And when I tell you guys, I have been under the most stress these past few weeks. Like, we're redoing our bathroom, like our main bathroom. We did the tiling in our kitchen and my house as well. I'm saying my house in my family's house because I don't own it. My father, my mother too. But and my room is right next to the main bathroom. Like I share the wall with it. And imagine trying to study, trying to be a good scholar, and you're just here banging. And I'm just like, this is the absolute worst time for them to have started these renovations and for me to be back in school because all the noise is just not helping anyone. All right, let me go for where is the brush that I want. Why are my makeup stuff not in their right places? Why are you not where I want you to be? But such is life, guys. Such is life. As I say in my prayers most days, I just give God thanks for life, for health and strength. And I really cannot find the brush that I want. And this is actually upsetting me. Yo, I really can't find this brush. Dang. Okay, I got it. Like, okay, so I'm just gonna go in with some concealer underneath to clean up those brows. I'm also going for a very simple makeup look. I'm wearing a yellow dress, which I showed this dress. This is a dress I got in my Amazon haul. So if you haven't seen that, Definitely go watch that video because, yeah, I picked up a lot of goodies in that haul. I'm not gonna lie. And one thing that I've been doing that's been helping a lot is letting my concealer underneath my eyebrows sit for a little while because it allows it to really blend better and gives me a lot more coverage. So one thing about me is like as much as I do makeup, like I do my makeup on YouTube and I show people how I do my makeup. I'm obviously not, the most like talented person when it comes to makeup. I'm very much like amateur level still. Like I like to say I'm an amateur, but I like watching other people do their makeup as well because I learned something new. I learned some new tips and tricks, or I'll see someone do something. I'm like, mm. Like, and I feel like I don't like to be very critical of other people, but I feel like if you know something that can help people, you just share that information. So, like, if I see that, I'm like, share something that I know that works for me, that I feel like could work for that person. I would share that with them on their video or whatever I see. And instead of using that same brush, I've been using an actual like blending brush to blend it out. And honestly, this was a game changer for me, guys. So if you have blending brush, make sure you're using it. Like that's what it's literally for. So mm, I'm gonna go in and start blending this out. And I also like to blend from the edges first. And like with this, like I will drag it down like a little onto my eyelids. But yes, that is what's really been going on in my life lately. For vacation, I'm really thinking of New Orleans because one, my sister lives in Louisiana. She doesn't live in New Orleans, but she lives in Louisiana. So, one, I can visit her because I haven't seen her in a while. And two, honestly, New Orleans is a nice area. I've been once and I actually liked it. So, I'm like, but I didn't get to explore it as much as I wanted to at the time. So I want to go back there so I can explore it properly this time around. I also am like thinking maybe Cali, but California is expensive and I still am unemployed. Like, even though, yeah, I'm still want to go on vacation in general. Saying, where's this money come from? Who knows? But we'll get the money somehow. But Cali, it might be a little out of my budget. So just like blend that out. And you want to take your time with blending. Like, my arm always starts hurting whenever I do this, like from holding it in like one position for too long. But and I also need to get my eyebrows done. Like it's just I literally have not had the time to go. Like I've been wanting to get my eyebrows done, my toes done, like and I just haven't had time in my schedule to really go and do that. I've just been so busy lately. And then you would think on the weekend, like go, you have it's time. I don't have classes, but or like but that's when I want to like catch up on sleep. Like I was supposed to go to the gym, I did not, because I wanted to sleep in this morning. So I was like, yeah, the gym's gonna have to miss me today. It's gonna have to wait till Monday, and I actually have to see if the gym is even open Monday because it's Juneteenth, and apparently like a lot of places are actually going to be closed because it's now considered a national holiday, which I'm happy. It's considered a holiday now because it should have always been considered a holiday. Like you consider like Independence Day a holiday, so I don't see why Juneteenth should not be a holiday because it is kind of like independent. It is independence for a specific group of people within this country, and it is a part of this country's history. And I say this country because I'm not from here, so so I like to not associate myself with the U.S. sometimes, just so for our friends. Right, so that is nice and blended. Like, yeah. I also do like to set underneath my eyebrows, especially because I'm going to put on eyeshadow. So, kind of setting underneath my eyebrows and then also like my eyelid as well. It just gives me more of a matte finish and prevents the product from moving a lot more. So, I'm just using some translucent powder. For eyeshadow, oh, one of my lights went out, but we'll be fine. So for eyeshadow, I am going to be using my Juvia's Place, the coffee shop palette. I am going very simple just because, like, I don't feel like doing anything complicated today. Like, and I also just don't have time to do anything super complicated. So I'm going in with a brown shade in my crease. Just packing that in. Crease. Ooh, very nice. Mm-mm. Is it raining again? Like the way it had started hailing earlier, just out of nowhere, like super heavy, was very like I don't know how to describe it. It was just so much hail, and I was like, this came out of nowhere. Like I went outside and it was nice, it was sunny, and then all of a sudden it's like full on hailing and like hailing like the hail the size of golf balls. Like they were huge and they were very loud. Okay. Since I'm already wearing like a very bright colored dress, I really just want to go simple with my makeup look today. Oop. I also kind of do want to record a little reel or like, of my outfits. So, yeah. Okay. I'm like trying to decide what color I'm gonna put on my lid. I think I want to go in with this very light brown. Mm. Another brown. But guys, I can hear the wind like howling outside. It's crazy. I'm not liking this eyeshadow. I don't know. I'm not. There's something about it. It's not doing it for me. But we're just gonna keep that just because I don't have time to really be changing anything. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like I'm going to use some liner if I can find my eyeliner.